celebrating 40 years of proudly serving as App State's college radio station. This is The App, WASUradio.com.
An iHeart radio station.
Good morning.
Morning. Good morning.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Do you drink this every day?
Every morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, apartment. Good morning, doorway. Good morning, wall. Morning, ceiling. Good morning, floor. Ready to start the day.
You're listening to the Morning App on 90.5 WASU.
Good morning. Happy Friday. It's the Morning App on 90.5 WASU FM. I'm Scott with Justin and Phil, and I am pumped to be here this morning. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing well.
Both was looking at each other.
It's Friday. It feels good to wake up on a Friday. It's family weekend this weekend. We're about to get bombarded with traffic and a ton of people coming up here, which is exciting and also a little crazy, but
Yeah.
it's going to be a good weekend.
Big facts. I totally forgot. If you don't have your parents come up this weekend, just like avoid all roads in Boone, all 3 roads that we have in Boone, because it's just going to be just traffic the whole entire time. So there's no point of going out. Just go ahead and batten down the hatches now. Just go ahead, go to the grocery store if you can.
Get your eggs and
Because it's
bread.
not worth going this weekend.
It really isn't. Like,
It's
this
not.
is it. So I hope you're enjoying the clear roads right now, because this is it.
You got a few more
Goodbye.
hours.
Yeah,
seriously.
that's literally it. Do you guys have your parents coming up?
Scott's
Yes.
family is. Yeah.
My parents
Oh.
and my youngest sister is coming up, which I'm pumped about.
Yeah.
Great, coming in tonight.
My
So-
parents have just been avoiding it all 4 years of my college
Yeah.
career. Just nope. They always visit the weekend before, the weekend after, because you're just there's no point, Justin.
Right.
Because I'm the youngest of my family, and they went to parents the weekend for my sister at ECU, and they were just that was just the worst.
Yeah.
Everything was an hour trip. So yep.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's an interesting dynamic now being an upperclassman, because I feel like I've talked to a lot of people and they haven't had their parents coming up junior and senior year, especially on Parents Weekend. And it was like you were saying, Justin, coming up either another weekend where it's going to be less crowded. I know my mom and sister are not coming up this weekend. They came up the first week, the ETSU game.
I feel like it's more of a freshman thing now. Really, no offense or anything. You can do whatever you want. With your
There's
family.
still
I'm just saying,
there's
it's just
still families of juniors and seniors.
Well, my
coming up.
sister's a freshman, so that kind
Oh,
of.
we're
yeah.
Yeah,
but that
that's
makes
true.
sense. Yeah.
Do you think they would still come if you were junior?
Well,
if Meg wasn't here?
It was less about them coming for Parents Weekend and more about they wanted to come for a football game.
Right.
And it was either this or the homecoming game in October.
Mm-hmm.
And I think my
This one just
sister has
worked
a
out.
teacher work day on Monday.
Yeah.
So it made more sense. They had a little bit more flexibility to come
Yeah.
this weekend. But I was thinking about Parents Weekend in general. Are there events going on?
I have
Why?
no clue.
Is it just kind of an excuse to
Literally
for
just come up
parents to
here
come all at the
and
same time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is it. I don't really know the big deal.
I think there is an Apple Fest event, maybe on Sanford Mall today or tomorrow. But I just thought the whole idea of Parents Weekend is just intriguing because there's no. I mean, there may be events that I don't know about.
There's
specifically for
Right.
families.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about for families, but I know in Greek life they do parents functions and stuff, cocktails and stuff. But that's not directly through the
Affiliated
university.
with- okay.
Yeah.
Word.
But
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything really. It's just kind of a football game. I feel like it's just a tiny little discount for them, right? I'm not really sure.
I don't think there's a
logistics.
discount. I think it's.
I don't know.
I looked on ESPN and they have on the game information Coastal App State. It says the tickets were starting at $150 for this
We beat
weekend.
UNC and now we don't know how to act.
That's
Okay.
the other thing. It's coming out of that game,
Yeah.
people are going to be coming up to Boone. I was telling Scott on our way home
That is so funny.
last weekend from the UNC game that App State student store is going to be doing some business.
Yes.
Like,
oh my gosh.
They're going to be
doing
cranking
it.
out. Those new shirts with the App State, the score of the game last weekend are going to be selling.
Are those like already out?
They're
I think
in the bookstore.
so. Yeah.
It's like the upgrade from the shirts they made after the Charlotte game.
Oh, okay, snap. Yeah, I want to buy a shirt. That's really awesome.
They say best in the state, I think.
Yeah.
And with the score.
Pretty cool.
Oh, that's tight. Okay, I need to buy that. Ah, dang, that's really high.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is pretty cool.
The other thing about Parents Weekend is the hiking spots are going to be packed. Like Rough Ridge, and you're not rolling up to Rough Ridge.
Avoid Rough Ridge, Beacon Heights, and Grandfather Mountain. Okay?
Yes.
That's the 3 right there.
That's
Anything
the
else I'm
3
missing?
For sure. I think
Howard's Knob.
Is that open? I know like they have like weird hours this time of the year, so
it is weird.
It is.
I know sometimes they're just like closed for like months, and then they're like, oh, here's an opening for everybody. So
I think it's open most of the summer and fall.
Okay.
I think they close it when it starts to get cold.
I'll check the hours during the break.
Yeah.
Justin, have you ever like walked up to Howard's Knob?
No. Have you guys done that? Well, you guys are laughing.
Scott has. I haven't.
Wait, why? Dude, what are you doing? Are you okay?
Okay. So
your car break down or something?
No.
Oh.
So how this started was my freshman year. I lived in Coltrane. And my floor bonded really well, really quickly, and college was chaos. First few weeks, like it is for a lot of people. And so I had all morning classes. So I had 8 a.m.s every day and was done at 11, which is beautiful to have all afternoon every day. So there's one Friday afternoon early in the semester, like today, where I just had it with people. I was like, I gotta go. I love
for freshman year.
Well,
I can't do this. I'm just gonna hike up to it.
Yeah, I love spending time by myself. I'm an independent, like introverted person, and so I said, I'm gonna go to Howard's Knob, and I'm a freshman, so I'm gonna walk. And so I packed up my backpack with my water bottle and some snacks, my speaker, and I left after class and went to Howard's Knob.
Just straight like after class.
And I was like, okay, it says on Google Maps it's about 1.5 miles, 2 miles. That'd be
not
okay.
bad.
That shouldn't be.
Yeah,
too
but it's
bad.
like a mile up.
But I started walking. I started walking up the hill, and I was just like, oh my gosh, what am I doing right now?
Yeah.
I can't. Like, I'm looking straight forward, and it's in the street. Like, I'm looking at the street because it's straight uphill. But like there were cars that would pass me, and some guy stopped. He's like, "Hey, are you good? Do you need a ride?"
It's literally like one of the most dangerous roads in the high country.
There's no place to walk.
There's no place to walk like at all. It's just like
and cars can't see you.
Yeah, there's like a certain part of it where you're like going through like a neighborhood, and then like when you get past that neighborhood, it's like a curvy road like straight up to Howard's Knob basically. So I'm just that's why I was just like, are you being serious right now? Like you actually did it? And
I did it. So. Yeah.
Any close encounters with cars or multiple?
No.
Oh, really?
Most of them would see me, or I would like step off a few feet off the road when they were coming. But it was great. I mean, once I got up there, I felt so accomplished.
Yeah.
I bet.
And
I feel
it was really peaceful just to sit up there, and like I didn't have my car, so I can't remember if the gate was closed or not. But I didn't have to worry about sneaking in if I had to park or.
Yeah.
So
did you? I lost my train of thought. I was gonna ask you a question, but I just forgot it. It will come back to me.
Did you just start the question? You're like,
oh man. Okay, it will come back.
Okay. Also, going back. So on Wednesday we talked about how I was trying to explain how I use like Phil's name as a pun to fill in.
Yeah.
I think it's the word feel. So like, how are you feeling? I was like, I'm feeling okay.
Have you been like thinking about this for like the past 2 days or so?
It just comes back.
It came back to me like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. No, you're good.
Somebody said
I'm
feel, and I was
right.
like, I think that's it.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Phil.
I'm hoping for that same type of remediation of my question at some point today.
Yeah, hopefully. I guess
something about how
you
it's
have us
not.
all break to like also think about it and stuff, so we should be fine.
We should be good.
Gosh, that's so funny. You hiked. Did you? I'm just like wondering. Did you hike back down? Like,
Yeah, that's what
anybody?
I was gonna say. That
Oh,
because
is
like
that
walking
question?
down. Yeah.
Okay.
Attaboy. That's what we like
Here
to
you
see.
go. I got you.
Yeah. Was that like that? Seems like it would be challenging in and of itself. going back down?
So walking back down, it was, of course, really steep. And it was hard to walk because of how steep it is. So you kind of just had to get a slight jog going.
I was about to say, you're like really...
you just like, your momentum is just taking you down.
Jog?
So you got to... Well, it was almost...
I was about to say, you're like going straight down too. Like, are you just like basically running at some point towards cars?
Well, I would run on... Yeah, because you're supposed to run on the left side of the road. But the thing is, no one was driving up there.
Okay.
On this Friday afternoon, like noon. So I felt it was fine.
Felt pretty safe. Now, if you go up there on Parents' Weekend, it might be a different story.
Don't do that, please.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I know that the first time I went, though, when I was coming back down, like I had to go to the bathroom pretty badly. And it was tough. Like, running down that hill with my backpack on, it was so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Trying to hold it in. And thankfully, there's this Lake Junealaska Park that is in that back neighborhood, and that saved me. Because I wasn't going to make it. I was not going to make it.
Oh, my gosh.
So that, shout out Lake Junealaska Park, really helped me out there. But
for sure.
Parents' Weekend. It's this weekend.
Yeah.
Be careful with what you're doing.
Yeah, be aware of where people are going to go.
And just like don't hike random places or anything on the side of the road because you will get hit. Parents are here. Okay, just fair warning.
Yeah.
Fair warning.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be right back on the Morning App.
The Morning App on 90.5 WASU.
I'm Scott with Justin and Phil and no Gray.
Again,
No
No
Gray.
Gray.
I hope he's okay. I feel like he texted in the group message, right? Like, yeah, I got you guys Friday, man. Or,
Yeah, he was like, I'm gonna look it up right
He's
now.
supposed to be on Wednesday.
that didn't happen.
And
He
he's
spaced out.
He spaced.
Okay, whatever that means.
And he said, Friday, I'm good. Friday, I'm on.
No,
Great.
this is what he said. I got you on Friday morning 110% if it's needed.
Brutal. The fact check.
Needed. Okay.
It's tough. It's tough. And it's we miss Gray. I don't think we're good without him, but we're missing him.
That's
Yeah.
tough to hear, man. If you're Gray.
110%. Okay. I'm not mad at him or anything.
I'm not mad.
He
I
probably
miss
just needed
him.
the hour of sleep.
The
But
show
I mean-
goes on, but the show goes
The show
on.
does go on.
That's what I mean. We do need him, but the show must go on.
We're not crap talking him or anything. He's
I
great,
love
man.
Gray.
I love Gray too. Okay.
Jinx.
Oh, wait. Oh man.
We all
What
love
are
you, Gray.
Yeah. I hope you're listening right now. I hope you watch the stream later. We love you for real. Oh man.
But this got me thinking. So Gray probably is asleep right now because he's not responding to the latest text, and it got me thinking: are there any times when you guys have just slept through a really important thing, or you've woken up and immediately your mind has been like, "I'm supposed to be this place right now," and I literally am so frazzled and I have to go there right now. It's just like super stressful.
For
For
me, it's more about like dreaming about those circumstances. So I will wake up in the middle of a nightmare or just be dreaming and have a really stressful dream about how I'm supposed to be somewhere for the next day, whether that's class or some event. And the dream is that I'm late, and it's a terrible feeling.
Yeah.
Especially if it's an important event.
Mm-hmm.
Or, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a good feeling especially to sleep through something important. I feel like we've all done it to some extent, if we can't remember it.
Mm-hmm.
I slept through. Well, I was supposed to like leave Florida to come back to Raleigh. This was like a month ago, and I like missed my train. So I think that was the most stressful thing that ever happened to me because I like awkwardly like said bye to like all my friends. I was like, bye guys, and then like I realized I totally forgot like months before they rescheduled my train for like the day before, and yeah, I like pulled up and like the train conductor was just like, yeah, train already pulled out today, bud. And I was like, and I looked around. I was like, I was like, why isn't like nobody here? Is everybody on the train right now? Or he was just like, yeah, they're gone. And I was like, all right. So I like awkwardly like got back in my Uber and went back to my friend's house, just like slept the night. But that was probably the most stressful situation.
Wait, you were going from where to where?
From Miami to Raleigh. I like took a train down there for like a journalism conference, and
Nice.
yeah, it's like a 12.
That's a long.
How
hour
was
train
taking
ride,
the
too.
train? I've kind of heard mixed things.
It's really not that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like 18 hours because I just like I didn't feel
Basically
like
like driving.
Yeah, I didn't feel like driving or what was it? Okay, plane ticket was like $500 at this time because I forgot to get a ticket like ahead of time, and this was like $170 like round trip.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I might as well do it. Just like knock it off my bucket list. I like did like a really long train ride, and it wasn't that bad. Like you're just kind of chilling in your seat. It does get incredibly
you were by
cold,
yourself?
though. Yeah, I was like by myself. I just wanted to like travel and just do it, and I mean I did it, but it was just like so cold on that train. Like oh my gosh, like if you don't have like a blanket or anything, like you're done for. I was like throwing like my blazer over myself. It was just so cold, but honestly not that bad. Like I loved it. Just like going across the countryside and stuff and like watching everything happen.
Yeah,
so.
I think it would be so cool to take a train to
Do
a
it if you
city.
can. I love it. It's not that bad.
You don't have to worry about what to do with your car, parking.
Right. People a lot of times
and navigating the airport if you were to fly.
Yeah,
it's cheaper.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure. People take the train to New York a lot. I think
Yeah.
I've taken the train to New York a couple of times, and it's nice because I went with a big group of people. I think riding it alone would be tougher.
Yeah.
But going with a big group of people where you where you can just hang out. There's like a little cart where you can buy food and like just hang out and stuff. But most people are like just sleeping. Like if you walk through the cars, it's just like people are cashed out.
Does everyone have their own little bunk? Or they're just
No.
sleeping on their chair?
Just their chair, yeah. But it's like a lot more leg room than a plane usually too, so it's nicer. But it's with all the stops. It's basically
it's like Apple Cart.
Yeah, it's like Apple Cart.
Facts.
Faster, yeah.
Apple Cart.
But with all the stops, it's basically the same efficiency as driving, but you save the gas. I don't know if it's actually like cost effective to take a train, but it's an experience for
if
sure.
you're driving by yourself to Miami, it's definitely going to cost more than $170.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
Both ways, because you're going to have to get gas at least like 4 times.
Yeah, that's
Definitely.
true.
Or 5.
Yeah.
4. I say 5 at least.
and that's depending on what car you're driving. $100 to $150.
Just remember, like, Miami's like the tip of Florida. I didn't realize like how long Florida was until
South Beach.
Yeah,
bringing the heat.
Jeez, it's so long.
Yeah,
and we like zigzagged across Florida too. Like we went from like Miami. I didn't realize Tampa Bay was like way over here, and then Orlando's over here. So we just like
you got to do all the stops.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh gosh, but I mean it was fun though. Definitely fun.
Yeah, I feel like I've stressed out. I've had those same dreams or not really dreams, but maybe I'm dreaming and I wake up and I think like it's a certain time and I have to go like get ready. There's a couple times in middle school where I woke up like 4 hours before I needed to and like thought that I was needing to catch the bus.
Yeah.
And then my mom would walk out and just be like, Philip, it's 3 a.m., man. Go back to bed.
Just so antsy to get to school.
But in high school too, going back to our previous conversation about waking up late for something, we had basketball practice in the mornings every Monday. We would get up at we'd have practice at 4:30.
Yeah.
And practice until like 6:30, and then school would start at like 7:30. We'd have time to shower and stuff. So we had that every Monday, my junior and senior year. And junior year, like we had a really strict coach who would make us all run basically the whole practice if we were late, if any one person was late.
Yeah.
And so there were a couple of times when I rolled out of bed at 4:45, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is not good. Like really would just, man, it's not a good feeling. Not a good feeling at all. So my teammates are pissed at me and
facts.
Yeah.
Can't let the team down.
Yeah. I did a couple of times. I learned that senior year it didn't happen for the first like couple weeks. Yeah. Yeah.
Just like erase that from your memory.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm always amazed at how early I used to get up for middle and high school. Because class started at 7. Yeah, class started at 7.
Isn't that crazy that we used to
do
that?
It is crazy.
And you had to, I mean, just like now, like I'm making lunch and had to, some years I took the bus. You're up even earlier.
And isn't that crazy that we like complain about an 8 a.m.? But then again, like
I don't even have an 8 a.m.
I mean, I don't have one either, but like I used to complain all the time. I mean, this is basically it right here.
And I'm
my Monday, Wednesday,
in,
Friday.
You know, rolling in, cutting it close. 7:55.
I'm like turning into a morning person now, but I'm just like, wow, like I could not do this. Like what class did I take? It was like comm something, and that 8 a.m. just like ruined my life. Like I just felt like crap all the time, and I'm just like, wow. But I think that's also because like college life, like you're just like always on the run versus like high school where you're like you just had chores, family, and like you're chilling, getting free food and all that other stuff versus like here, like you got a job, homework. Just the list goes on.
There's a lot of factors involved.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's crazy like just the different phases and how. I mean, I took 8 a.m.s my whole first semester of freshman year.
Are you okay?
When I did.
Dude, what was going on with you freshman year, man? That's probably why you like were like, I'm going through stuff. Gotta go.
No.
Jog up hours now.
Because I also am a morning person. And
oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, and so I knew morning classes will be better for me coming into college.
Yeah.
And I chose that schedule. I had options. Like I took the Comm 1200 class. I could have taken it at a different time. But when I set it up so that I would have 8, 9, and 10 on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and be done at 11, and then an 8 and 9:30 on Tuesday, Thursday, like that is amazing.
No doubt.
And because it was my first semester, I was super motivated, never missed class. Getting up at 8 a.m. started to get harder and harder, but I was able to hang in there. But now, if I had 8 a.m.s every day, it'd be a challenge.
I bet. I mean,
Gray is not taking any 8
at all. Bless his heart.
Bless his heart.
Bless his heart.
Has he texted yet?
Nah.
No.
Oh, he's sleeping.
Snoozing.
We should call him like during the break and just see how he is.
See what's going on.
Yeah, honestly.
Hey, bud.
Hey, we missed you today. No hard feelings again.
He was on Sports Rap last night.
Oh, what time do you guys even have that? Isn't that
6
like
to 7. No, that's
never
not.
mind, that's nothing.
I don't know why.
Sun's still out.
That's not. Yeah,
it's
that's
not
not
out.
a factor.
Jeez, he probably just like went out or something.
Let's just
last
make
night.
a lot of excuses.
Gray just had a long day.
He probably had a long day. Probably went out last night. It's Thursday night.
We wouldn't want him to come in.
If he was suffering and stuff I wouldn't want to pressure him either. Okay.
He needs to sleep.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Honestly. Okay. So yeah, it's okay.
We're good.
Everybody's good.
We're all
on
good.
the same page.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
We're rolling with it.
Yeah.
Stick with us. Here's a little thing on the morning app.
These crazy college kids, they don't know what they're talking about.
The Morning App on 90.5 WASU.
Also, what is it? 8:34 in the morning. My 9 a.m. just got canceled as well, so I'm really excited. I don't need to run out or anything. I'm good, guys.
We got him the whole show.
Yes, the whole entire show right now. I'm doing great.
We should still do like a walkout song.
I'm down for that.
You're gonna have to just leave.
We do that. I'm about to go back to my house right now. I like shared the Facebook stream. It was like, hey, my 9 a.m. got canceled. I'm about to just go back to the house, make a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel, pass right back out.
Yum.
Feeling great right now.
There you go.
Oh, shout out. Did you guys saw the guy that like commented underneath our stream a second ago? What's his name? Is it Dan?
Ron.
Oopsie.
Oh,
Ron.
we're gonna have
Wait,
to check.
stop. Wait, can somebody check real quick?
For sure.
Somebody is
Dan or
watching
Brian?
our stream right now from Ecuador, and shout out to you. We just need to get your name real quick. And can somebody?
We'll get it. But it's a worldwide audience here on the Morning App.
It really is. That just I don't really know how he found us.
App TV.
I guess
you never know.
TV
He probably
page?
might have a connection. But when I was in Mexico last fall, I would tune into the Morning App, and I would always think, man, that Morning App TV, they've got this worldwide audience. They got some guy tuning in from Mexico, from Puebla. But shout out.
Don.
Big shout.
Don.
Shout out to
Appreciate
Don. Don, we appreciate you a lot, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet
That is
Ecuador. Going to South America is on my bucket list. I love traveling, and especially in Spanish-speaking countries. And going to Ecuador would be so cool. So I hope Ecuador's great.
Yeah, hope everything's going well. And speaking of everything going great, and I feel like September was like a good month for like App State and just us in general. Like we beat UNC. We're about to get into October right now.
It's wild.
Time is flying right now. It feels like we just started school.
I can't believe classes are started. To be honest,
fall break is like right around the corner. It's kind of scary.
Yeah. Fall break is like 2 weeks.
2
away.
weeks.
And then Halloween. And wait, dang, I haven't really figured out
Halloween.
Okay.
Halloween's like a month away.
Yeah, I might just like whip out Frozone again and just do that. Like
that's the best costume.
I spent like $80 in that thing. So
you gotta get that usage.
Frozone.
That cost per wear down.
Exactly.
Yeah. If you wear it like every Halloween, then you're getting your money's worth.
Yeah,
facts.
Also, like maybe another random day. Where's my super suit?
It was like really nasty by like 20 years from now or something.
Can you give us a rendition of that?
Oh, okay. Sorry, I got dry mouth. Where? Well, I don't want to like scream into like the microphone.
Strong start.
Come on.
Where is my super suit? Okay,
that was great.
I don't want to like scream into the microphone. I like usually like scream it, but
I can turn you down a little bit. If you need.
No. It's good. It's good.
That was solid. Yeah.
Yeah, I might just do that again and because I'm not going to grow anymore unless I gain some weight or something. So I still fit it right now. Yeah, what are you guys planning on doing? Yeah,
Halloween.
You gotta go ahead and start thinking now.
It's a game time decision.
God,
if you didn't tune in Wednesday, we were talking about how, and Scott and I are roommates, and there's a lot of game time decisions in our household. So
October
Halloween,
30th.
Yeah, October 30th. Do you normally dress up for Halloween?
So,
if there's a reason.
When I was little, I wasn't a huge fan of Halloween. I wouldn't typically dress up. Well, actually, no, I would. I would dress up, but the purpose would be to get candy, not necessarily to dress up as a favorite character from something. So my favorite recent costume that I can remember, my freshman year, I dressed up as my water bottle.
Wait, stop. What? Bro,
I dressed up as my water bottle.
Like
I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Like Aquafina or something?
Which one? That's the real question.
So, Phil and I talk about this a lot, but I love thinking about a perspective of
what?
Objects and
inanimate objects.
If this could think, if Sanford Mall could speak, what would it say? Like if my water bottle could speak, what would it say? And so,
where is this man's your imagination is just running all over the place. Like I love it, but like what?
Well, so my water bottle. The reason I dressed up as this specific water bottle is because I love my water bottles. Like it's like It's hard to explain. But I have a water bottle that I use every day, and it goes with me everywhere.
It sees you through a lot.
Do you have like a special connection with his water bottle or something?
Well,
is it like your granddad's?
No. It like, because sometimes they...
Yeah, hear me out.
Sometimes it gets old, and, I have to replace it, or I'll lose it, which really doesn't happen because I don't lose my water bottle because I have it with me all the time.
It's part of your body.
Really, well, I wouldn't go that far.
It's part of your...
My good friends, when they see me, especially if I'm without my water bottle, they're like, "Where's your water bottle?" So
hydration is key.
I had I can't remember what it's called, but one of those that like had a handle on it, and I had one of like an App State sticker from the High Country Souvenir Shop. That I only had one sticker on it, and so I wore this like white T-shirt with like that sticker just on my stomach and a belt that like I wrapped around my neck. It was kind of I wasn't spending money on this costume.
Well, so like, did you get like a billion questions like whatever Halloween party you went to?
Well, I would have my water bottle with me.
People were like,
People were like, yeah, you're your water bottle.
Oh, and I created this top that was like cardboard and like a roll of tape or like duct tape on top, so it kind of looked like the little like
the spout or whatever.
So I went as my water bottle, and it was amazing.
Did everybody like love it though? Like, was it good?
It was pretty good.
Yeah, well received.
For it to hang together, like it was hard for the top to stay on. But yeah, I mean, I love my water bottles.
I did not see this conversation going this way at all. Like
I didn't either.
Yeah.
Are you about to do that again this year? Like, I don't think you really answered the question. Like, you just kind of went and like deep thought about your last one.
I love the idea of dressing up for Halloween, and I hope that I would. Not that that wasn't a serious costume, but maybe a more recognizable.
A serious. Okay.
Recognizable. Recognizable. Okay. Just like, oh, that's a really good costume. You're this person.
Right.
Okay. Name like your number one, like most recognizable that you like want to be like right now.
Ooh. That's tough. I don't know.
So,
Phil,
who are some people you guys have dressed up as?
I mean, obviously Frozone for me, and then probably like Tyler the Creator or something. I don't know, like his Igor album. I'll probably just like get a wig and just like do it.
I had a Sully costume for Monsters Inc. when I was little, and I wore that every year. Yeah, I wish it still fit me because it would be fantastic.
I mean, you just buy like a big one.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I would like put money into buying a Halloween costume. I'm not a huge fan of Halloween, but it's like fun to dress up.
What was our last one in college too?
That's true. Well, it's yours.
Oh,
we're juniors.
Oh,
yeah.
really? Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Okay. Oopsie.
But
mine is.
Yeah, I'm thinking about my girl Sarah Billings asked me to go to a KD function, and it's a Halloween function. So it's we're good friends, and we're gonna dress up as characters from This Is Us. Have y'all seen that show?
I haven't seen it, but I recognize some of the characters.
I recognize the characters.
Yeah, yeah. So it's super wholesome. I think everyone should watch it. It's tender. So we're gonna dress up as Jack and Rebecca from This Is Us. So
I watched like the first season, but I didn't really like know all the names and stuff. Like all my friends were just like, "Hey, This Is Us," and I like everybody will like watch it like every Tuesday or whatever.
Yeah, it's great. Highly recommend.
How many seasons is it in right now?
Season 4 just started this past week.
Oops. I'll catch up.
But yeah. So yeah, I think I dressed up for the candy when I was growing up. Like I dressed up as Sully. I was a pumpkin a lot.
Yeah.
How do you feel about people dressing up as like a witch or like something just
it's so basic,
like generic?
Sorry. You dress up like as a witch, like come on, like I don't know.
Or like literally like a pumpkin.
Yeah, I can't like that's like 5th grade type stuff. Like
when I was little, I was so excited I was gonna be a baked potato, but I got sick. I got sick, and I couldn't wear it.
Scott's Halloween costume.
Well, it was like I wasn't super excited for Halloween when I was really little, but so you're just like the idea of being a baked potato kicked it up a couple notches. Like, okay, this could be pretty fun. To tell people I'm a baked potato.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how that costume is gonna work, but I remember it sitting like
brown,
being prepared and being ready.
Bro,
if I got sick.
Oh, this was my best Halloween costume. One year, I dressed up as a bag of jelly beans. So let me explain. So it was a huge trash bag. We cut holes in the bottom, like so my legs could fit through.
No fits or anything. I'm saying,
I think weird is
and
great.
I like cut holes in the arms. So and I like tied it up at the top. So there was space up top. The top of the trash bag was open where my neckline was. So we pumped up a bunch of balloons, multicolored balloons, and put them in to the bag. And I wish I had pictures to show y'all, but it was hilarious. Like, I think it was my mom's idea, and I was a cool 7th grader, thought I was really cool. And my mom said, Philip, you should dress up like this. And I was like, Mom, I just want to be like something cool, like Frozone, like I think Mr. Incredible or something. But I turned out being a bag of jelly beans.
I mean, that's like brilliant though.
Yeah, it was.
Really
I think it was something on like
Pinterest
or something like.
Was it like literally like a clear trash bag?
Yeah, it was a clear trash bag. We made a little sign that said like Jelly Belly. So I was this little like 7th grader.
Dude, I might like kind of like low key steal that idea. Like that's pretty hype. Okay.
No, it's great. Also, it's pretty easy. Like if you just get a bunch of balloons.
DIY scene.
Yeah.
DIY scene. Costume.
Yeah. Go for it. Feel free to use that. Anybody who's tuning in.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe all the way to Ecuador. Bag of jelly beans on this upcoming Halloween.
Shout out to Don. Or was it Don? Was it right?
Don.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Don.
We love you, man. Hope everything's going well down there.
Absolutely. We're going to throw in a little Spanish razzle dazzle on this morning app. We'll be back to wrap up the show next.
The Morning App on 90.5 WASU.
Friday, baby.
It's
what it do?
Friday.
What it do? What it do, baby?
What it do, baby?
Hey, we back. Gosh, it's Friday.
It's a beautiful day.
I'm so excited.
Hoping the weather holds out this weekend.
Oh yeah, facts. Is it supposed to be nice?
It's supposed to rain, or it's
I don't know. There's a
storm.
thunderbolt on tomorrow's forecast, which
We need to
who
check
knows?
BooneWeather.com
okay.
eventually.
Facts.
Yeah, for real.
We can check that out.
It's more reliable than phone weather.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was thinking yesterday. I can't remember a game where I was outside during a rainy football game. So
Yeah, me either. Actually, now I think about it.
we've been really fortunate with weather so far this year. I feel like every morning I'm waking up and it's nice outside, which
There's
is
like a storm chance tonight. That's it. Like we're good.
Yeah.
Looks like. I mean, hopefully
we'll be all right.
mm-hmm.
weather tomorrow will be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Family weekends of the past. What have you guys done? Have y'all had family come up in past
No.
family weekends? This is the first
This
one.
is the first family weekend for me.
I'm chilling, man. I'm just waiting for next weekend. My parents are gonna come up, and we're just gonna have
Yeah.
a big old cookout.
That's
you
the
guys
way
are
to do
welcome to
it.
pull up.
That is perfect.
Parents' weekend part 2, where it's just your parents' weekend.
Yeah, that's what.
And you don't have to worry about
I'm really excited.
traffic as much, at least.
Yeah,
It is my parents' weekend this weekend. Yeah.
My parents' weekend. But yeah, we also have fall break coming up in a couple weeks, and that is flying quickly. I guess coming quickly.
Yeah.
It's flying by.
This year's kind of different. It's Monday and Tuesday. I always I don't know. In the years past, this is just like off the air right now, but it's okay. Here we are. Wait, let me see. Are we coming back on? Is this it? This is like that little blank spot right now. I can't wait to hear myself in a second. For the people that are like watching on the stream, we are off the air. It's like, oh no, we have like little blank spots every.
There we
go. My favorite part about that, I've been on the morning app 3 times, and every time it happens, Justin happens to be talking. So
I freak out every time.
It's great. But you recover really well, and you've settled into that.
Yeah, I just don't freak out anymore. It's like to talk about it. I'm like, oh, okay. We're just like kind of off the air for like the time being.
Just a bit unlucky.
Yeah. I'm really sorry about this. But hey, we're good now.
Yeah. Fall break.
I lost
Fall break.
Fall break. That's what we're talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
You're talking about your parents' weekend, fall break. I can't remember.
This year it's Monday and Tuesday.
Oh.
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah. Okay. And years past is usually Thursday or Friday, but this year is Monday and Tuesday. And honestly, I think that's a lot better because I don't know. Wait, is that better? I don't know. Now think about it. Didn't you come back and it's like Wednesday and you're like, oh.
But you have a short week.
The thing is I feel like Thursday night for a lot of people feels like the weekend because they don't have Friday classes or they have. It's already the weekend for your Tuesday, Thursday classes, so kind of may feel longer because Friday already kind of feels a part of that. So it could be like Friday to Saturday instead of Thursday to Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a fan of it.
I like your logic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'm cool with it. I might do camping.
Ooh, nice.
Monday and Tuesday. I was thinking about going to Scarewinds because I loved that thing last year. That was so much fun. It really isn't that scary at all. I mean, I guess as an older person, I guess I feel like if I was like 5, I'm like, wow, this is freaking terrifying. But like it was pretty chill for the most part. So I think I'm gonna do that again Saturday or Friday night, and then figure it out from there. Go with my squad of friends. Yeah.
I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna go to DC.
DC for what though? What?
Just
fall break.
I have a friend who has family there, so we could have a place to stay.
Oh, just check out the city for a couple days.
Out the city.
Yeah,
it's fun. I love that place.
It's a good time to travel.
Museums are great too. Like, if you're just trying to go to museums.
Hey, if you're in Raleigh, check out the art museum.
You're in Raleigh.
You can do.
You're from Raleigh too, Justin.
Yeah, I feel like our art museum is so boring compared to others, dude.
I'm in big
right now.
Compared to others, I haven't been.
Compared to others, I don't know of others. I have nothing to compare it to.
Oh, I just went to the Richmond one. It was just like, gosh, it just blew out.
RVA.
Yeah, that blew out the Raleigh one, and I was like, gosh,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
There's just so many different things you can do at the art museum on any given time you go.
Like
what?
What? Yeah. I don't know. I just usually go and just look at the pictures and stuff.
Well,
What have you done at the art museum, Scott?
well, there are lots of there's
lots of
sauce. But there are a lot.
Name 3 fun things right now from the top of your head.
So you can go inside, which I don't usually do. You can go inside. There are walking trails. Over the summer, there was this like sunflower patch. We could like walk through the sunflowers.
Yeah, no, I think that counts as number 2 because it's still walking. Name one more.
There's this like house you can sit on, and they like just recently built it. It's pretty cool.
Just to like sit on the house.
Stargaze.
It's an exhibit.
Oh,
but it kind of looks like that little mini house.
I could spend a long time
basically
in that museum.
Phil and I we would hang out at the art museum sometimes, and we would walk through it thinking there are so many things you can do at the art museum, like based on like places to sit one time. Like you can have a totally different experience at the same spot, same place, based on where you sit and what you do.
Yeah. Also, I think it also is like who you go with too. Like what do you want to do? Do you want to like you can also go to like get dinner first and take it there. They have little picnic tables. There's also that field.
There's a little grassy area.
A little grassy area.
Raleigh? That one?
Yeah, at the art museum.
Oh, it's like the gigantic field.
And you can like toss a frisbee or do a picnic. That's the other thing. There's so many options. Which
limitless.
You could say like, okay, just outside. There's so many options. But I'm a big fan of the art museum.
There's also a little amphitheater there, and they have movie nights.
Oh yeah,
and
facts.
True.
Concerts.
Yeah, just like outdoor movies, like sometimes.
Yeah.
Now it's coming back to back to us now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that. That was like a thing like during the summer. Like when I would like come visit with like everybody would be like, hey, let's go to like the
art museum.
It wasn't like the drive-in, I think. Yeah, I don't think you could drive in on the field. Like it was just like outdoor. Everybody would like bring a blanket or whatever.
Yeah. It's a good time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna go to Raleigh for fall break. There's the same friend is inviting both Scott and I to go to DC with a group of friends, and there's just like I always say like I'm gonna sleep on it. I'm gonna.
It's a decision for me.
Like our friend was like, Liz was like, Phil, have you thought at all about going to DC? And I'm just like, I've been sleeping on it.
Just the worst answer.
I wish I could be like a game time.
So it's not helpful at all.
At all.
So like I'm in the process of
friends just like triggered, just like, man, please give me an answer. Gosh. Well, when you guys go to Raleigh, like go downtown if you can.
Yeah.
My favorite restaurant to like go to, like when I go
This is the content we need right here. What?
Beasley.
Beasley's is really good.
Okay, you guys have both tried it. Okay.
Yeah. It is really good. Have you been to Settee?
Wait. That's like the Mediterranean place. Yeah, I went there for prom.
Lebanese, I think.
Yeah, it's Lebanese. Yeah, I tried that for prom. Pretty good.
Yeah. We're
Kinda
coming down the
expensive.
stretch here on today's program. It was great to have you on, guys.
Yeah, this was
great
nice.
to spend
I like
some
this
time with y'all.
Hey, Nate, Lexi, and Kiera are on their way back from Dallas.
Wait, really? Right now?
Or I don't know if they're
still there?
currently on their way, but they're coming back today, tomorrow, sometime soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to have them back.
Yeah,
I think they
safe
had a good
travels to
week.
you guys if you guys are listening or watching somewhere. Love you.
Parents' weekend. Stay safe.
Yeah. I'm proud of this crew. We held it down.
Prepare your traffic routes. Know where you're going and what time.
Good luck.
Be careful with breakfast on Saturday morning.
Oh.
Just be careful about it.
And
might be waiting a while.
And Sunday, honestly.
And Sunday.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Well,
that's our Friday.
Yeah, it's our Friday.
Yeah.
It's the morning app. We'll see you on Monday.
Back to the morning app on 90.5 W.